Are ghosts real, or are there only legends? The Washington Monument is an iconic piece of Washington, D.C.'s landscape. But this obelisk, built in 1848, is not actually the original monument to the nation's first president. That distinction belongs to a much smaller tower erected on South Mountain near Boonsboro, Maryland in 1827. However, this tower itself is not what is haunted in the 104-acre state parkland, but it is a system of underground caves below where two ghosts are said to reside. Today, the park is maintained by the National Park Service, who have created trails, a museum, and have fully restored the tower. But back in the 1800s, when our story takes place, the tower was a decrepit structure just decades after it was built. Only a few years before the Civil War officially started in 1861, abolitionist John Brown attempted to start a slave uprising in nearby Harper's Ferry, Virginia. And the few survivors of that failed coup would flee into the woods, chased by men and dogs, when they eventually came upon the 30-foot tower in the wilderness. Oh wow. Steep and very dark. Oh, it is so windy. Oh, that's the view right there. Holy.
It's so cold and windy.
It's gusts. Oh my god. Oh my god! Do not fall! Whatever you do. The Union Army would use the area as an outpost during the war, and legend states that one of the soldiers here had fallen in love with a local woman, deciding that rather than fight the bloody war, the two would flee to safety, and they hid in the cave system in the mountain below the monument. But before they could escape to freedom, a rock slide would bury the lovers inside, and with everyone thinking they had left, they were never discovered. The tower would be abandoned yet again after the war, and would be struck by lightning, which caused it to crack and fall apart. Over the following decades, numerous attempts at rebuilding it were started, but were hampered by further lightning strikes and at least twice what was suspected to be by dynamite. While the monument is kept up today, it is still said that the sounds of screaming can be heard around it, or coming from the valley below, which many suspect is the two lovers still calling for help. Is there any truth to the legend, or is it just echoes? Only you can decide.